Hey everybody, today I want to cover when I draw and do without the computer. It's just kind of old school sketching, stuff like that. I want to show you some of the stuff I use, some of the stuff I've gotten over the years, and just take a look at some of the stuff. Now, first tip is uh, Hobby Lobby or Michaels. They always have 40% to 50% off coupons every week. If you're looking to buy stuff, buy it there. Use the coupon, get discounts. This here, for example, is a drawing easel. I used to have a drawing desk, but my daughter moved into the room and took my room. Uh, at Michaels, they sell it at Michaels, but it's from Artist Loft. It's $24 on sale. You might have to pay a little more, but you use the coupon, you'll be fine. And what I did on the side of it is I bought some pencil holders and screwed them in to hold my supplies. Makes it easy to use. Great thing to use. I don't know what you're drawing exactly. You can always check out my art page at DeviantArt. Show you some of the stuff I do. But another tip too, paper. Like if you like to draw comics, stuff like that. Another great place. Michaels, Hobby Lobby, they both sell it. It's Bristol. Bristol's the smooth kind. You can use markers. You can set it up for comics. This kind right here is for Magna Art. If you want to draw comics, it's kind that DC and Marvel use. Real good paper. And then if you're just drawing some art yourself, you can get the Bristol also. I don't know how much this one was. It's usually like $8. You get the half off. You pay $4 for a whole pad of paper. It's a pretty good deal. The other thing, if you go to Dick Blake's and stuff like that, they charge for drafting tape. Drafting tape, like if you have an image, you want to tape it and make some borders, stuff like that. They want $8 to $4 for drafting tape, and then you only get a little bit. Here's a tip: go to a dollar store, get masking tape. 99 cents, a lot cheaper. Best way to use it. So some of the pencils I use, I've recently switched over to mechanical pencils instead of wooden. Depends on your personal preference. These are 0.5 millimeter pencils. Got this set here, $4 at Michaels. Get those half off. Now, one thing I got, and I had to go to Dick Blake's to get it. Michaels didn't have it. I just started using blue and red colored leads. The blue and red's intentional, so when you scan it, the blue doesn't scan. All that, it's easier to take off in Photoshop and stuff like that. If you're gonna do digital inking, stuff like that, it's really easy to cover. The other thing I use for inking and stuff like that, because it's Inktober, all that, is this Faber-Castell. This is for big areas. It's Indian ink. Indian ink usually what you want. It lasts a long time, covers pretty good. Then of course I got erasers. All this is at Michaels and Hobby Lobby, whichever you prefer. Now, as far as the inking goes, if you're not going to do it digitally and you're going to do it manually, these type of markers here are probably the best I use. This is Copic. Copics they're real expensive, but these black marker line, you get a set of 5. They're really good. They cover up everything for inking along that lines. Uh, Highly suggest those. Again, with the coupon, they're $20. You get it for 10. These other ones I just got, these are German. These are pretty good. The reason I needed these, they're a little thicker than the Copic. The Copics are very fine line. So if you're doing a big picture and you need a lot of ink, you might want to get some bigger markers. And of course, the old school Sharpies never hurt either. Anything to get the black ink on the paper. So that's a little look at what I do, how I draw, and some of the tools I use. Of course, there's other things, and if you have more tools you use, feel free to leave in the comments, and we'll discuss about all the different tools. All right, thanks a lot. See you later.